Welcome back, everybody. So, Riv,
Yes.
tell us a little bit about Bataan.
As you have read this book, the article is about back in 1942, there was a war. It's called the Battle of Bataan somewhere in the Philippines. And basically that was the war between American troops and the Philippines against the Japanese army. And unfortunately, America lost.
Sure.
So right after that one, all the soldiers, they became prisoners of war. And then I did a little dig about that prisoner of wars, how to treat them. It's called Geneva Convention of 1929. Right? It says like prisoners of wars have to be treated humanely. But Japanese army didn't get the memo. They start killing by execution, beheading. Most of them was, I heard it was beheading. And then they died of starvation because they were marching. They had to forced to march to some places where the prisoners came.
Yeah.
66 miles. That's
Long ways.
a long way. And then I've never been to the Philippines, but it's an island, so the temperature-wise pretty hot.
It's tropical.
Yeah.
And
So-
humid.
So this year is like 80th anniversary, and then eventually, because of the coronavirus pandemic, the ceremony will be held virtually of the event.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very interesting.
80 years. My God,
Long
right?
time. Wow.
Right.
Oh, so they also had a lot of torture and psychological abuse
Yeah.
during that time from the Japanese soldiers. So do you think that is still, like, psychological abuse? Do you think that is torture?
100%.
Yeah, right.
That's even worse than physical.
Sometimes, sure.
Right. The pain goes away, physical, right? But then is the PTSD,
Yeah,
right? It will stay with you until you die. I think.
definitely.
Like sometimes chemicals still doesn't help them.
And I'm pretty sure Geneva Convention lists that kind of abuse as torture as well.
Definitely.
So yeah, it's definitely torture. It's not
Right.
something that you want to deal with either.
Right.
Oh. So what other events in maybe Korean history and American history do we commemorate?
American history, we barbecue, yeah.
Yeah, 4th of July, that's a big
Independence
one, right?
Day, yeah.
That's our big one that
Right.
commemorates the independence from England.
Right.
What about sad holidays? We have any sad?
Sad holidays.
Memorial Day, I guess, is for the people that
Memorial,
died.
right? But usually people end up shopping, right?
Yeah.
That's how we celebrate. It's America.
Maybe the reason
Right.
is sad. The events of sad. Memorial Day is celebrating those that died in wars previously, but we have barbecue and shop, and we get a 3-day weekend.
Yeah, but we gotta still respect the spirits and then the veterans. Veterans Day.
Veterans Day, that's another
right.
one.
Right. So at least that single day we can become patriotic. One day, at least.
One day.
Yeah. And 2 more days, and it depends on which day. But
Sure,
yeah.
sure. But
Just
it's no match for shopping, though.
No match for.
No match for.
Thanks for joining us today. We will see you next time.